Hey everyone, good evening, happy Saturday. Gen X Fusion here, giving you another live stream. And on this wonderful warm weekend, well, hopefully it's warm where you're at. I know that we're having warm weather over here where I'm at and everything. And I hope things are going well for you. We're going to be doing a live stream tonight. Uh, and basically, I'm going to be playing Enshrouded. And before we get started, let me go ahead and let's get housekeeping out of the way. Uh, if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel and you like my content, I'd like to invite you to join my YouTube community and subscribe. And also, if you do like the video or the live stream, please click on the like button and click on the little bell so that it gives me a chance to get into YouTube's algorithm. And basically, that's it with just with the subscription stuff and everything. Now, I do live streams on Saturdays, 8:30 p.m. Pacific United States time. And the reason why I do these live streams, just briefly, is I want to be able to do some gameplay that people like you, the viewers, get to enjoy, and that you have a safe place to be able to watch the live stream. That means like even in the live chat and everything, when there's live chat going on, I encourage the viewers to be able to interact with each other and to be able to connect and make comments on the live stream. But I also encourage everybody to keep everything clean and wholesome because sometimes, even though this is not a video or a live stream that has a lot of minors on it or people who are under 18. Sometimes I do get viewers. It's open to those viewers who are younger viewers. And so I want to remind everybody that is watching, as you interact with each other in the live chat, make sure that you're a great example to our younger viewers and keep things clean. So with that, now that that's done and everything, let's go ahead and let's get started, shall we? So, what am I going to be doing tonight on Enshrouded? Well, I've decided that there's a few things that I'm going to do that I'm going to introduce to my viewers because I don't know if all of my viewers know about Enshrouded. Enshrouded is a action fantasy adventure RPG. It is multiplayer. It is basically co-op where you get to form a party of anywhere from four to six. You can have as many as only two people though, and you go out and you just adventure together. It's got elements where you can craft buildings and different things like that to be able to shelter your characters and your NPCs and survivors that you end up rescuing. And you can do some minor decorating with the within the room. I've expanded my room a little bit here because now I have all my NPCs sitting here basically on the farm. And so the reason why I have that is because this is kind of like this soon to be farm is going to be the main base of operations in terms of the crafting. I have another base of operations. It's a home base. And oh, let me just say hello also to the Murio. Hey Murio, it's good to see you. Let's see, it's too warm. Yeah, I bet it is very warm out there. Hope you're able to stay cool, my friend, and hope everything is that you got air conditioning or at least have a cool drink to be able to keep yourself cool from the hot weather wherever you're at. So you can do a number of things. Bases are determined where you can place them. You can place them, and it's based on this right here. This is kind of like the flame altar, and you can place various flame altars throughout the map as you explore. As long as there's no enemies nearby, you can place them pretty much almost anywhere, with the exception of in the shroud itself. Well, what is the shroud? Well, the shroud is this place. It's the reason why this whole world has been devastated in the first place. Um, you start off waking up as a survivor from this kind of like hibernation capsule, and you come out to your world and you're like everything is in disarray. There's nothing but ruins. There are no people around. There's a lot of monsters and different things like that. And all of the towns that you once knew are now in ruins or worse. They're occupied by humanoid scavengers or barbarians, or the towns are actually engulfed in the shroud itself and occupied by what I call the undead. So your role is to figure out what's going on, to try and rebuild your own base, build your base of operations, rescue survivors or the souls of survivors, these NPCs, and to continue to explore and figure out how do you counteract this thing and how do you deal with it. So let's see. Oh, hey, hi, Emilu. It's good to see you too. Thanks for coming out and for watching the live stream. So what I'm going to do with my viewers is I'm going to do something pretty simple and basic. I got a little checklist of stuff that I wanted to try and do. So what I'm going to do, it's almost morning. Look at that. The sun is rising. The sunrise here is very, very beautiful. It's interesting because the sunrise actually occurs over here. It starts on the west side and it sets towards the east side. So as opposed to where we're from, it rises in the east and it sets in the west. But So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take you to an area that actually occurs early in the game when you're doing your explorations. We're going to explore and go into the shroud, and I'm going to basically clear one of the elixir wells that's down inside the shroud. And these are the lower level undead monsters, but they can be quite a challenge when you are lower level. They might not be too much of a challenge, but I'm going solo right now. Oh, it's going well, Emily. Thank you. Maybe you're talking to Muriel. So here we go. So there we go. See, there goes the sunrise right there. Well, okay. Yeah. Looks like the sunrise is occurring in the north and it's going to settle. It's going to set like somewhere near the southeast or something. I don't know. This sun is weird. But as you can see, it is a beautiful sunrise. I hope that you all enjoy this. This is really, really nice looking. And the map is very vast and there's a lot to do. Oh, there it goes. The trees are moving, the sun is rising, the clouds are beginning to block it. Amazing. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and we're going to head into the shroud and we're going to take out kind of like a low level sub boss so that you all can see who this sub boss is. So first thing I need to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to eat because my character is hungry. This builds up my maximum health. And then I'm going to drink some water. That builds up my maximum stamina. And I think I am pretty much all set. And one other thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to insert my camera there in case I want to take a picture of something. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Let's see. Muriel says this planet must be really scuffled, must have a really scuffed orbit. Yeah, I would think that it is. I think that it does too. So let's move on out. So the entrance to the shroud, this right here is an abandoned kind of like village. It is engulfed in some shroud itself. Like it's like this thick fog, but we're not going to go in there. There's low level monsters in there. I'm just going to skip past that and I'm going to go to the first shroud that you will basically, as a new player, will go in and check out. Looks like something is down there. I bet you it's a wolf trying to take down some sheep or goat. Let me see. Um, yeah, I would think it's a wolf of some sort, but I can't tell. Everything's just moving around and roaming. Okay, there's a wolf over there, I think. Let's check. Yep, he's up there. Okay, there we go. You're down. Okay, and I am going to actually loot you because it's just some fur and a bone. All right, we'll just take that. All I got was a bone. Okay, so we're gonna head down over here, and this is where the entrance to the low-level shroud is located. All right, this is what it looks like in the middle of the day or the morning. It's like this very thick. creepy type of fog. I hope you all can hear the sound out there. Let me know. Let me know in the chat, okay? Can you hear the sound okay? Maybe I need to turn it up, so let me know. Oh, there's a monster right there. So I'm going to go ahead and use a flint arrow on him. Ooh, one shot. Now, that's because I'm higher level. That's the only reason why I one shot it. Oh, look at him using that shield. You ain't using no shield to block. Okay, let's grab some stuff from him. We'll grab some stuff from him. And we'll get that later if we need it. No sense in wasting that. And then we're going to head on down this path right over here. So you'll notice the timer up there. That timer means that I can only stay in the shroud for that elapsed amount of time. If that timer goes down to 0, I'll end up dying. So it's very important for me to keep track of the time on here. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got first. I see an enemy over there. He's just kind of all by his lonesome. There we go. He's down. That's one. There's a few of them over here. There's a few little things that we're going to need to take care of and deal with. Oh, who's hitting me? Oh, it's that guy up there. Okay. I'll deal with you in a minute. There you go. You're down. All right, let's deal with him. Okay, he's down. Okay. Now, there's these little monsters here. Let's deal with them because there's a nest. You weren't that bad to deal with. There's another one here. Okay. Anything else around here? Hello? No? Interesting. Okay. Let's move on over here. Let's grab this. Okay. Hello there, buddy. Okay, there's one down. Let's see, there's another one over here somewhere. Hello, Clyde. Ah, we got quite a few of them on us. Yep. There we go. Just back it up. Okay. Anything else? There's another guy over there. Hey, I can shoot too. There we go. I got about 4 minutes left here. Just checking to see if there's any of them walking around over here. Okay. Nothing here. Nothing there. Let me know. Is the sound going well? Everybody can hear the sound okay? And let's grab this. Perfect. Okay. Now, right up here, the cool part is that this is a spawn spot. And because it's a spawn spot, it resets my time, which is real cool. If you're low level, this place can be pretty difficult and everything. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down. I'm going to head on down and take down the little sub boss that's down here. There we go. There we go. Moving right along. There we go. Heading down. Heading down. Heading down. Deeper and deeper they go. Yep. We're getting pretty deep. We're getting pretty deep here. Okay. All right. Here we go. Now, the sub boss in here can be kind of a pain. He is pretty intense looking, but hopefully we'll be able to take him down quickly. Hello, big guy. Rawr. Yeah, he's no joke. Move. You're not coming after me. There we go. Oh, that was quick. I did not realize that was going to go that fast. He was hard the last time I faced him. Hey, where's the... There's usually a thing here to destroy, and it's not here. Wow, that's very strange. Okay. Well, because that thing's not here, we need to get out of here. So we'll make our way back up this way, and we will head back up just so that I don't run out of time. There are other sections of this area that I want to go ahead and show you all. That was pretty, it was pretty easy. Okay, let's go up this way. There we go, up this. Go up this way. Go up here. Thank you. And up here. Thank you. All right, here we go. We're back. Okay, now if I recall, there are monsters over here to the right side as well. So let's go ahead and let's see about checking them out and seeing what we could do about them. Ah, there we go. There's one right there, just waiting to be taken. Okay, he's down. Anyone else? Ooh, somebody just bombed me. Whoa, who was it over there? Well, hello, big man. There you go. You're down. That was fast. Okay. We'll take that. Take some of your stuff. Thank you. All right. Hello, big boy. You're nothing. Nothing. Let's see. We're gonna switch to wooden arrows. I don't want to waste my big arrow, my scrap arrows, scrap metal arrows on these guys. Let's see, is there anything else to grab here? Ah, hello there. Ah, that was quick. Oh my goodness. Well, I ain't complaining because there was once upon a time these things were really hard to beat. So I am not complaining about how easy they are now. Okay, so let's go back over here, and what we're going to do is we're going to reset the time because I noticed that there is a lot of let's go back over here. This right here. This is harvestable. So I'm going to go over here and let's go ahead and harvest this stuff. Let's see what I can. Ooh, active mycelium. See, I need these. And the reason why I need these, it's because they provide. Ah, whoa, okay. I just dropped right down into the I just dropped right down into the thing here. Okay, okay. Well, that was interesting. Let's see. Uh, oh, okay, it's over here. Huh. Oh, there's a chest. Okay. Oh, look at that. An epic wand. Frozen core wand. Wow. Okay. That only does a damage of 9. That's all right. I'll take it. I may be able to use it for something. Okay, up we go. Okay, we're back. There we go. Resets to 7 minutes. Okay. Note to self. Don't dig too far down. Yeah, we need this active mycelium because the resource is very, very useful for crafting stuff and also for upgrading things, especially equipment. Let's see, what's that? Um, is that pickaxe harvesting the stuff better? Yes, yes. This copper pickaxe that I got was actually crafted by my friend Emilu, and it is a wonderful pickaxe. It really, really does the job quite well. Let me go ahead and we're going to go ahead and harvest this. Thank you very much. Yeah, all this stuff right here, this is very, very useful and needed for resources. Okay, let's go ahead and we're going to go ahead and use the pickaxe here as well. just a little bit, just to get a little bit. There we go. Okay, good enough for now. All right. So now that we got that out of the way, we're going to go ahead and we're going to head back to the main base. I can fast travel from here because there's an altar. See, this is where I'm at right now, the elixir well. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to fast travel back. So that was the first thing. When you first start off in this one, in this game, going into the shroud and taking on that little low level boss um, can be quite harrowing and quite difficult because you're only level 1 or level 2 and your weapons are not exactly you're using low level weapons as well. So also when you come back, you craft the table, and this table automatically repairs and refills the durability on your weapons and your items. So that's the first thing that I wanted to do. Is I just wanted to show you all like the what the shroud looks like and what the first low level boss kind of looks like as well. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to venture back into the shroud, but I'm actually going to go in the opposite direction. I'm going to be traveling, instead of traveling down here and going east, I'm actually going to travel west and go to Rookmore. Rookmore is a village. It's kind of like an abandoned village, but there are enemies there. Let's see. Let me check to see what uh I haven't tried the new pickaxe on other materials yet. It really works well, Emilu. The pickaxe works well on, copper, flint. I've tried it on a number of different things, harvesting salt, mining for salt, all those stuff. It's very, very efficient. And it says, glad they allow us to have storage bins. Yeah, I'm sure I'm glad we have storage bins as well. Oh, by the way, if by chance you are able and you want to join, you'd like to join me in the game, and you're a friend of mine on Steam and you have this game, you can join me. Um, my Because I have this set for multiplayer mode. My pin ID, I'm going to go ahead. Let me type it inside the chat if you decide you want to join. There we go. That's the pin ID to get in. And if you can't, just let me know and we'll figure something out. Maybe I'll send an invite. Okay. So let me check what time of the day it is. It's still about midday. The sun is right about there, and it'll set somewhere that way. So it's about midday. So I think we're in pretty good shape to go ahead and check out that other village. So let's go ahead and we're going to go ahead and do that. So I'm going to run down to the shroud again, and we're going to make our way over so that you all can see some of these other enemies. Now, the enemies inside the shroud itself are susceptible to fire, but these other enemies outside of the shroud, they're more humanoid, and they are actually susceptible to ice and they resist fire. The only thing that the only thing that is susceptible to fire are their pets, which are basically wolves. So we're going to head on down through here once again, and we're going to go down through here. I'm taking the long way. There are shortcuts, but I'm taking the long way so that you viewers like, get to see everything and what it's all about. I just want you all to have the best possible experience here. Let's see. Look at that sword. The great sword of the. Oh, I need to put this stuff away. Yeah, let me go back. I forgot to put this stuff away. Let me do that real quick. I need to make room in my inventory. I want to double jump. We're playing D&D still. Ah, okay. Well, glad that you're still playing D&D, and I'm glad that things are going well, Emily. Okay, so let's go over here. I think I can place some of these things here. So I'm going to place the wand there, that there. Um, Active mycelium, may as well do that. We'll go ahead and place the legendary runes there. And let's see, down here, I think, where is it? Down here. Um, I know I've got fur in here somewhere. Where did I put the fur? Where's all the fur at? Let's see. Okay, here we go. So we'll just put this over there. It's just one. And then we got bones over there. Bones and more bones. Do this, do this. What I highly suggest to everybody, and I very much highly suggest that you create these storage bins as soon as possible so that you can store your stuff. But the other reason why it's important to store your stuff is because if you die, you'll end up dropping things and then you have to go back and retrieve it, and you don't want to have to go back to retrieve something if you've traveled very far into the game. So do your best to like store your stuff before you proceed on another quest. All right, here we go. Now we can move out. We got plenty of room. Okay, to the shroud. Let's see. Uh yeah, I love the double jump. The double jump is very helpful. Oh, we're not going down there yet. I want to make sure that I show everybody. I just want to make sure that I show you all around this area. And then what I'm also going to do is I'm going to also show you some of my other bases. I plan on taking an excursion to the salt mines to mine some salt so that you all can see that area. It's in a different section, a different portion of the shroud. The monsters are higher level there, but still, nonetheless, it's pretty fun to go down there. Back when I was lower level, it was quite frightening, but now it's not that frightening anymore. Okay, here we go. So once I get to these lampposts right over here, this is kind of like the main intersection. So right over here, I just turn left and I make my way through. Now I'm probably going to encounter some monsters, so if I do, I'm just going to take them down and collect because I do need to gather some of the resources that they have. That is, if there's any around here. Hello. Ah, there we go. There's one right there. There's one right there. Hello, big guy. One down. Oh, no, you don't. You guys think you're going to hit me? I think not. There we go. Good. And I got my help now, too. There we go. We'll go over here and grab this. Thank you. And we'll move up. There we go. Hey, big man. Well, I guess you're not going to touch me. So once I get out of this portion of the shroud, this will take me up to this deserted type of village or something, whatever that may be. So now I'm going to switch to my ice wand so that I can take down the enemies here because they are susceptible to ice. These are more humanoid, and the things that they end up dropping is like scrap metal and things like that, stuff that I need for my bow. Thank you. You're down. That's one down. I also have to be careful because there are wolves here, so I need to make sure that I switch to fire when I get the chance if there's a wolf here. Hello, big guy. Okay, he's down. Anybody else? No? Okay. Let's go ahead and let's loot this stuff. Thank you. We'll head over here and see what's over here. Yeah, we'll loot those arrows. Never too many arrows. You think you can hit me, buddy? I doubt it. There we go. Okay. And we'll take the fur too because we need that. All right. Let's see. What else is over here? Let's climb up here and see if there's anybody up here. No, there's nobody up here. Huh. Okay. There's probably someone on the other side over here. All right. Let's see. We'll make our round over here to the right. See if there's anybody this way. Ah, hello, big man. Yep. Short work of him. As you can see, I'm a bow user, so I don't really do melee, although if I have to, I can if I have to. Okay, it looks like there's nothing over here, thankfully. Ah, I can repair my weapons over here, though, so let's do that. There we go. Oh, where did you come from? All right, let me switch, and I'm going to show you what it's like. Come on, big man. I'm right here. Yeah, there we go. All right, switching back to wands here. Okay, I guess I could use that. There's some stuff to scrap here. They got some pretty decent weapons initially in the beginning of the game, so it's always good to be able to take those weapons and make comparisons if you need. Let me check to see if there's anything around here. All right. I don't need these weapons, so I'm just going to go ahead and scrap them, salvage them, because then it gives me runes when I do that. Okay, let's move on. Who else is there? Is there anything in here? Yeah, I'm just going in here just to try and salvage things. Ah, good. I need that. I don't need that elixir though. Um, anything in here? Anyone? Anyone? Anything? No. A bed to sleep in. Oh, that's pretty cool. That scared me. You crazy rats. That startled me. All right. Well, we can get some rats. Oh, rats. I can get some meat from it, and I can get a fur thing. Okay, switch. The rats here are susceptible to fire, so I'm going to go ahead and switch to my fire wand on this one. Actually, I'm switching to my fire sword. No, my fire wand because it serves as a torch too. I can see. Okay. Explosives. Okay. That's cool. Okay. Anything else down here? Any more rats? Anything I don't know about? Okay. Oh, good. Healing. And there is an explosive powder ball. Okay, a bomb. I could probably use that. Let's see. What's that? We're playing D&D. So I want a double. Oh, I'm just checking the chat to see how everything's coming along. Okay. Switching back to my ice wand. I am going to go ahead and we're going to see if we can clear out this abandoned village of sorts. Ah, hello, big man. Yeah, let's grab everything here. Okay, where's the other one at? I know there's another one here. Oh, there he is. He's up there. Okay, well, I think there's a wolf over here, so let's deal with whatever's here first. There you go, you're down. Anybody coming out over there? No? Okay, so let's take that. We'll take all that, but I think I'm just gonna salvage. Yeah, I'm gonna salvage these weapons. I don't really need them. So salvage that, salvage that. Okay. Anything else? Huh. What's back there? I don't know. Let's blow it up and find out. Oh, it's a path. A path to what? A path to, ooh, a house. I think I've been here before. Yeah, I have. I've been here before. I just haven't been back in a while. But before we go to that, let's go ahead and let's just complete this. Because I know that there's one more enemy. There's one or two more enemies wandering around up here. Yeah, he's up there. I see you. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and loot him. Okay, switch back to ice. Okay, and there's one more over here at this gate. Hey, big man. Okay, there we go. And I think that's it. I think that's everybody. There we go. We'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that. I think we're in good shape here. That's everybody from what I can tell. Ah, ooh, look at that. Let's look outside, make sure there's nothing around. Okay. Ooh, an epic bow, huh? That's pretty cool. It's only got a power of 10, though. It's the only thing. Let me check it. So, this bow, once you give it all of its enhancements, will give you a total of 12, 14, 15 damage. Not bad, and it has gem capabilities, but I have a very powerful bow as it is, so I'm just going to salvage it for now. There we are. Okay, let's see, anything else going on? Nope. Okay, so right through here, I've been up there, I've been through there. Okay, let's eat our food real quick. Right here. Uh, oh, it's about to be nighttime. Okay. Well, when it's nighttime like this, the cool part is that I can find a bed and I can sleep. Hopefully. Hopefully. Let's see. No, not going to get any bombs. Let's search this. Yeah, okay. Wow, there's plenty of scrap metal here. I love it. Okay, we just need to find a bed and we can sleep through the night here. Let's see if there's anything over here. I don't think there's any beds over here. Oh, there is a bed. Hello. Let's harvest this plant. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can sleep through the night. I know I'm sleeping with that corpse. Please forgive me. I don't have a thing for corpses, really. There we go. All right. All righty. I think we're in good shape here. So before I go and move on to the next place, let me go ahead and let's check out this house. Okay, we'll just chop it down with the axe here. Oh, or use a lockpick. Okay, well, I have a lockpick here. Okay, there's got to be rats in here, so let's just be ready. Hello? Hello? Wow, this is actually a very nice area. Ooh, okay. They didn't look too well. Okay. Look at that, a fire pit over here. Wow, there was a campfire there that I could put. This is actually very nice. Okay, let's check upstairs. Oh, well, it was nice until I saw this big old hole in the roof. Okay, that's not good. This needs to be repaired. Oh, look, another treasure. Okay. Ooh, Executioner's Axe, epic, and a common dagger. Okay, dual blade daggers or dual daggers. Well, you know what? I don't need either one, believe it or not. So I'm going to go ahead and salvage them to get more runes. And I'm going to salvage this guy too to get more runes. Perfect. All right, this is looking good. And you know what? I'm going to drop that. I don't want those. I don't want the bombs. And I really don't need shroud spores right now. I got plenty back home, but I'll just keep it right now for now. Okay, so this is what things look like out here. All right, so first thing we're going to do is I'm going to check the map and find out where this next shroud is. So I'm assuming that it leads to this over here. That's Woodguard. Okay, that's another village. I could probably go and check out Woodguard from there. All right, let's do it. We're going to go ahead and we're going to check out these villages. Got my things set for fire again, so that's always good. And before I do that, let me just go ahead and make sure I got necessary repairs done here. Oops, over here. Wrong way, over here. There we are. Okay. And then up here. All right, out the exit. Ooh, let me search this. Any scraps? I love it. Some serious. Oof. Oh my goodness, man. It was a it was a trap. Let me go ahead and heal. That was crazy. That was wrong. Okay. Well, while we're doing that, let me go ahead and let me eat my food real quick. Wow, that I took some pretty harsh damage there, didn't I? Okay. And drink some water. There we go. Okay. Onward. Back into the shroud we go, and we're going to see what we're up against. Let's just hope we don't get ourselves killed, huh? And eat some grapes. There we go. Or some berries to reinforce my regeneration powers. And hopefully there isn't anything in here that is too creepy. One thing's for sure, the shroud is very creepy. It's very creepy. And the monsters here can be very creepy too. So just have to be aware of them. Hello, big man. Okay, he's down. That's one. Okay. Just looking around to see who else there is. Because where there's one, there's more than one. That's why. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's move on. Up. I know what those are. These are the little dudes. Okay. There we go. Okay. Let's go this way. Oh, good. My partner in crime is helping out just like he's supposed to. Thank you for helping, man. It's been a while. Okay. Okay, we're going to go ahead. We're going to move forward over here and see where this leads. Thank you. Thank you for being so helpful. Look at that. See? That's what happens when they're helpful. Let's see. Where am I? Okay. We're on the right path. So we're going to run through here and see what's going on. We're heading to this other village. That's why. Anything? There's a path that leads that way. Let me see where this goes. Okay. Our best bet is to keep going up this hill. Okay. Now what? Let's look around. We got plenty of time, that's for sure. Okay, so, okay, that's our route. Let's go this way. I sure hope there isn't anything too scary over here. The good news is that it leads out. And because it leads out, that means it leads out of the shroud. And once out of the shroud, we're in good shape. Ugh, little guys. All right, let's move through here. Woodguard. Oh my goodness, this place is engulfed in the shroud too? Okay, that can't be good. Yeah, I thought it was gonna get us out, and it's not. Okay, okay. Let's move on. Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah. Well, what was that? Who are you? Oh boy. There's a number of things up here, but I got helpers, so I'm not complaining. Okay, let's see. We're at 3 minutes. We need to find a way to get out of this mess. Um, there we go. We travel north. I think this will take us up and out. There we go. Ha! There you go. He's up. There's another one there. Okay, cool. Let's grab this stuff. Let's grab this stuff here. Okay, and make our way up. Uh, oh, sorry. Wow, you guys are all over the place. Come on, I'm just trying to find a way out of here. There we go. Phew, that was close. Okay, okay, this is good. We made it out. That's all that matters is that we made it out. Okay. Huh. Is there anything around here? No? All right. All right, let's switch to ice because I have a feeling there are enemies in this place. What is this place? An abandoned fort of sorts? Okay. Well, okay, there's a spawn spot. So let's go over here and hit this spawn spot. Perfect. What in the world? Okay. I thought I saw something over there. So what is this? We may as well check this place out. I hope you all are enjoying this so far. Okay, let's go ahead and let's go up here and see what's up here. Well, there's a treasure up here. Okay, let me check my backpack. Ugh, goodness, we're low on stuff here. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and delete the wood because I got plenty of logs, so I don't really need that. Huh, ice bolt, huh? Okay, we'll take it. All right. Oh, it's raining. I can't stand the rain. The rain messes up your stamina. Just FYI. Okay, let's go ahead and go through here. Oh, what's that? Oh, hello. Who are you? You look like a boss. So I'm going to go ahead and use my scrap bow on you. Okay, well, we killed you. Okay, so he was easier than he looked. My bad. He was a lot easier than he looked. Let's see. We'll take the salt and we'll take that. Okay. What's that? The most, he most certainly looked like a boss. I know he did. He looked like a boss, but he sure didn't. He sure took a pounding like he was easy enough. Oh, look at that. There's a bed over here. So I could sleep here if needed, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to explore this area. All right. It looks like that. Wow, these are candles and stuff like that. I wish I could take those with me, but I can't. They make good decoration. Looks like this was like, what's that? Power nap. Yeah, yeah, take a power naps would be good. They would definitely be good. Ooh, a healing channel. Okay. This is good for healing. Especially good like when me and my friend Emmy Lou go and we adventure together. What we tend to do is I use these healing channels or healing spells after we get it after there's a big fight. So, okay, what's this say? New arrivals have wasted no time breaking ground, building something, a flame sanctum, Salam says. The determination to the ancients and the flame is fanatical. To think we were all of one people just about 25 years ago astounds me. Okay. Hmm. Okay, let's go ahead and let's move on. Okay, I don't think there's anything else in this, whatever you want to call it, a town or whatever. So the next, let's see what the board says here. Let me read that. Refuge, year fall 506. Small caravan refugees arrived. Um, never spoken to, with anyone in the kingdom of Orendil. Uh, there's a crypt below. Maybe the northern winds guide me. The ward. Oh, there's a crypt below, huh? Okay. Hmm. Well, what we're planning on doing, let's see where this leads. I need to head over here because that's where the salt mines are. So I need to move north and then kind of like northwest into that area over there. So that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to head northwest because I'm going to get to the salt mines. I want to mine some salt and then I can head back. There's salt right there, so I'm feeling salty. And you know what? We're going to go ahead and we're going to delete that. We don't need that right now. And we'll keep the rest of this stuff. Okay. We'll get rid of it if needed. But for now, let's switch to flame. Usually in this area, there are wolves. Look at that, man. Look at I have to explore the temptation to explore these houses. There's a wolf over there. Let's just deal with him. Hey, big guy. Yeah, yeah, I hear you. I hear you. You can growl you want. Okay. Yeah, I haven't explored this area. And so, like, these houses and everything interest me because they might have something that I might want to look into. Uh-oh. What's this? Oh, ah, what is that? A wolf? Yep, it's a wolf. Okay. You mutt. Okay. Let's look around over here, see if there's anything else. There's a well over here. That's cool. I had a feeling there was one behind me. You. There we go. We got some meat at least. Anything else around here that I don't know about? Like some of these houses, man, they look pretty cool. The thing is that if you develop a flame altar here, you can claim this area. And if you claim this area with a flame altar, you can fortify these places. That's what I like about it, is that the ability to fortify. There's something up there. Okay. Well, we know there's something up there, so we just need to get up there and deal with it. What is up there? I don't know. But there's something up there. Okay. Oh, oh, great. It's those bees. What were the bees doing up there? Who knows? Okay, let's see. What's that? Hmm. There's something down here. All right, let's dig it out. Oh, it looks like a chest. Oh, look at that. A wand. Okay, let's take it. Oh, my backpack is full. Okay. All right, now we got to start sacrificing things. So what are we going to sacrifice? These twigs. We don't need that. The fur patch. We don't need that. All right, we'll take that. I'll take that. That's just a rare. And what I'll do is I'm going to salvage it. Whoa. Let's get out of this lava first. This mud. Okay, there we go. Um, yeah, we're going to go ahead and salvage this because it gives me runes. And that's what I'm looking for. Man, this staff looks nifty. I might use this. Its durability is not that good though. Okay, let's see. What's that? Those healing spells are so helpful. Yeah, they are. Sorry, I feel like I'm the main reason you use them. So that's fine. If you're the main reason I use the healing spells, then you're the main reason. It's okay. That's what they're there for. So I totally have no problem with using healing spells on you. Okay, what's over here? Man, there is. This this place is awesome. I mean, you could salvage something here, you know? Okay, can't see anything. Oh, there we go. Now we're gonna switch to sword. Because if there's anything in here, we're gonna kill it. Seriously. Oh my gosh. Look at this, man. Look at this. There's a bed here. I like when there's beds around. Okay, there's a ladder here. Let's see if this leads to, man, if you could claim this place and fortify it and put all kinds of stuff here. The comfort level's already at level 11. This is so much better than where I'm at with my farm base. There's a lot that can be done here. Open it. Ah, more healing. How much healing do I have so far? Wow, 69. That's pretty good. And then I have a chain heal, 26 chain heals, and then I got heal channel. Okay, nice. Okay, let's move out. Hmm. All right, let's check this door. What's in this room? Oh, it looks like it's. Oh, wow. It's a bathroom. Dude passed away on the toilet. Oh, wow. There's a tub here too. That looks cool. Wow. Okay. Let's see. Let's move on. Let's go ahead and check the rest of this area. Look at this. Man, this is amazing. I mean, of course, aside from all the destruction and damage here, this is amazing looking. Look at this. I'm like, wow. Okay. There's a table here. There's a bed over here, a desk, or what was once a desk. Now it's probably not a desk anymore. This is really good stuff. This is a really spacious area. I mean, you could repair it. What's in this rubble? Okay, it's just floor. Yeah, it's floor. Looks like it's floor from here and a collapse over here. Okay, got it. All right, let's move down. We're gonna head back downstairs over here, and we're gonna go ahead and check this. Hmm. Oh, there's a diary here. Oh, there's resin over here. Let's loot that. This looks like it is the kind of like the dining area and the kitchen, maybe. Okay, let's read this. Let's see what's happened here. I buried it deep. They came in droves again yesterday. Sunburnt heathens. They twist and mangled their bodies whenever they bow to their gods, their idols, and the ancients. They bring too many mouths to feed and hold out their hands for alms instead of getting to work. I'd send them back to the kindle wastes. Why would Orwendale's drought be my problem? The kingdom of Meldor belongs to us. These are my crops, my riches. Oh, wow. Something bad must have really happened here with, I guess you could say, the refugees. Boy, when this place went down, it went down, society went down hard. Okay, okay. Oh, this is the winery, or what looked like it was the winery. Okay, well, that's it. There's nothing else here. Look at this stove. Wow. Amazing stuff here. There's just a bunch of amazing things here to gather and loot. Okay, the sun is going to be setting pretty soon. What is that up there? Yeah, there's a tower or something right there. I wonder, but it's not listed here. Hmm. Okay, well, nothing I can do about that. Okay. Wow, there's fruit over here. Look at this. Yeah, there's crops, there's fruit. Harvest that. The arrow and flour. And see, harvest that. Those are my backpack's full. All right. Okay. Let's go through here and see what's going on. Oh, this looks like it's just a shed for repairs. Okay. Hmm. Well, the sun is going to be going down soon. Oh, there's a beehive here. Let me take down this hive. Hmm. Okay, just make sure there's no bees coming out. Huh. So that looks pretty cool. Let me see if there's anything else around here. Go into your backpack. What's there that I can drop? What is this? I don't need this rubble, so let's delete that. I don't need this flour either for now. Everything else I kind of need. Okay. Hmm. So this way is where the shroud is at. I'm going to have to travel through there to get to the salt mines. But you know what? For time's sake, I might not even get to the salt mines from here. What is over here? What is that? What in Sam Hill is that? Okay. Looks like there's a lot, there are different things to take on down there. That would be interesting. I think I would want to take that with a friend though, and not do it alone. Okay, so this place is called the Harvest Homestead. Okay. There's a well over here. There's a number of different things here. I can tell that the sun is setting. It's going to get dark soon. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fast travel back, and I am going to fast travel just for the sake of time. I'm going to fast travel back to my house, and you all can see the little things that I've done to my house. Let's see. I feel the need to explore every building. Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean. I feel the need to explore every building too. I feel the need to explore every building in every cave. But thankfully, the developers reward players for having that, yeah, that kind of exploration type of thing. Okay, so I'll start from downstairs. So here it is downstairs. This is the entry level. This is the entryway right over here. So once you enter here, I still haven't completely furnished the place yet, but this is kind of like the main welcome room, or it looks like this place is like an inn. I think that's what this reminds me of. It's an inn. you know there were various tables here that I had to break down, but then I set up a banquet table here, and I still have to develop chairs right over here. I've developed one chair here and one here, but I need to develop chairs for this side and for the other side. Then over here I got just a standard dining set or dining area with benches. This I may eventually take tear down because it's in the way, um, but I'm not going to do it yet. I also added this chandelier to give it a warm feel along with the light. And then right over here, I put a hearth where I can go ahead and cook food. Speaking of cooking food, I need to do that. So let me go ahead and go into my backpack, and let's go ahead and let's cook this stuff. May as well do it now since I'm in my home, right? There we go. There we go. That's one. That's two. That's three. And as you can see, my comfort level here is level 20. And that's because of all the decorations and the furniture that I put in. Go. Okay. Now let me go ahead and let me cook this big piece of meat here. Yeah. Okay, perfect. We are all set. Okay, so right through this door is my basement level. I haven't done anything to it yet, but I'm thinking of making it maybe like a wine cellar or something. I don't know. They have this is a restroom, like a toilet with a wash basin. I mean, I guess okay if you got to go to the bathroom, but there's no privacy. I mean, it's like let me come down into the basement and I'm going to use the bathroom and I have no door to keep, at least curtains or something. And then down into this area, this is a cellar. This looks like an area where you could store wine. And there it is. There's your wine bins right here. Once again, another restroom with no door. I don't know what it is about people in these no doors. And then right over here, this is I definitely this is where I can repair my equipment. Then there's like these storage crates, a bookshelf, and stuff like that. I'll probably do something down here. I'll probably set up like a light down here so that I can see when I come in. But this is what the cellar and the basement look like. And then right up over here, once you get back into the main floor and the main dining area, yeah, this looks like an inn because right upstairs, these are the rooms that the patrons would use. So why did I plant my altar flame in here to claim the home? Because it wouldn't let me do it downstairs. So because it wouldn't let me do it downstairs, I just put it right upstairs over here. I know. It makes no sense, but you know what? I just wanted to do it that way, and so thus it is. So right over here to the left, this is my main bedroom. This is the room that I kind of occupy. And then right over here, I have a wash basin with a end table and a pitcher. I have a bench here to sit down and when I put on my equipment, and hopefully I can get a wardrobe right over here on this side. Then right over here on the other side is another end table with a plant that can overlook the window and everything. And well, I like king size beds. What can I say? So then right through here, this right here was another room that people could use, I guess, to sleep. I converted it into a workroom. And so this is where my storage facilities are. This is where my magic box is. And this magic box that I had was actually, I received a lot of assistance with getting this constructed, thanks to my friend Emmy Lou. So I really appreciate you helping me with this, Emmy Lou. And then there's this right here. The salt, I think, can go on the other side, so I'm not going to mess with it. I got metal scraps right here. Then I've got some resin right here that I can add. Then there's the fur, but I'm going to take the fur to the other area because that's where it's actually needed. And then I have this root staff, which I think I'll mess with later. Yeah, and then I'll put the staff there for now. And let's see, that's my wooden arrows. Okay. And then the rest of the stuff. Oops, my camera. I didn't want to put it away there. My bad. Take that out over there. Okay, good. Okay, we're set, and it's nighttime. So because it's nighttime, I want to wait until morning. I don't want to venture out at night. But let me show you all the rest of the place. This is another room right over here. And I have somebody asleep over there. That's one of the NPCs. And there is another bed over here for a visitor. If I ever have visitors come to visit, they can sleep over. Of course, silly. Okay, so I'm going to go back into my bedroom and I'm going to sleep the night away here. I like this little chandelier that I put up, firefly chandelier that I put up there. I got to make another one though. Okay, we're up. It's morning. Okay, so now from there, I'm going to go ahead and go back to my farm base. So we just fast travel all the way back over here like that. Coolness. Okay. And then I can put the rest of the stuff over here. I think I have like salt to put away over here. Huh. Look at that mycelium. Active mycelium. Nope, I don't have any salt over there. Anything else? The fur? I think I got fur over here. Yep, the fur is over there. So I'm going to go ahead and throw that in there and I'm going to get the dried fur, take the dried fur out. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and put the salt there too. Why? Because I'm salty. Okay. All right. And then I'm going to come back over here and see if there's anything that I can put away over here. I got runes here, so let me get these runes out. Okay. Uh, so I've got food, and that's about it. I've got this one staff, this root staff. Um, that's my main root staff. So I'm going to go ahead and just keep it with me in my backpack. And yeah, that's about it. Everything else is in place. Okay. And let's see, go to the backpack. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort my inventory out real quick. There we are. It's nice and sorted. Okay. Whew, that was pretty intense. All right. So for my last thing, we're going to go ahead. I'm going to make my way over to, first of all, I'm going to go to back to my other home because I'm going to put this stuff, put those runes away. And then after that, we're going to fast travel and I'm going to go ahead and go to the salt mine so that you all can see the salt mine real quick. Okay, let's see. Right through here. There we go. Put the runes away. Put the runes away. And put the fur there. Okay, the dried fur. Okay, we're ready to go. So what I'm going to do is first I'm going to eat my food again, like so. Okay. Then I am going to drink my water, like so. Okay. And everything is all set. I'm going to set it for fire because the enemy out there is susceptible to fire. I'm going to set this up right here because where I'm going to go is right there. And then we're going to glide. We're going to fly, folks. So let me go ahead and set up a thing right there and set a waypoint. All right. So that's where we're going. So we'll go over here this way, set up the thing, my spawn point. Onward. Okay. So where I'm going is right over there. So fly, you fool. Fly. So we're going to just make our way to this area right over here. Yes, yes, yes. Perfect. Okay. So now we're going to head through here because the salt flats are just through here. The salt mine. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I fell. Okay. Bandage time. Can't have that, man. Okay, we almost blew it there, folks. Almost blew it there. Almost took a massive dive. Okay. The cool part is that it's not an issue. I'm not far from where I need to be. Uh, I could leap up that way, but I won't. I think what I'm going to do is I am going to make my way up over here. Uh, should I try to make my way through here? That's a deep jump. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, we'll head up this way. Hey, leap. Okay, can't do that. All right. Okay, we're gonna need to go up this way then. Go up, so go back the way we came. There we go. Oh, up, up. There we go. My goodness. Okay. Okay, this is probably not the side I should be going up, but we gotta try. All right, made it. Okay, don't fall off the cliff again, okay? Okay. Ugh, what is this? Whoa, whoa. Okay, let's go through here. Perfect, perfect. I know I'm taking this shortcut. That's what I'm doing, but okay, where am I? Oh, I'm way over there. Okay, so I gotta make my way through here. Okay, okay, good, good. Oop. All right, there we go, there we go. This is looking familiar now. We made it. Thank goodness. Whew. For a minute there, I thought that was gonna be bad tidings. Okay, right down through here. Okay, we're in the shroud. All right. Okay. So far, so good. We're exactly where we need to be. Okay. Switch. There we go. We run through here, and this is where we need to go in order to get to the salt mines. Okay, there's a guy here. Hello, big man. That was easy. Good. Okay. Okay, so the way up is over there. Ah, hello, boys. Uh-oh, I'm being attacked here. Whew. No, bud, no, you're not gonna hit me. Sorry, not gonna get me that way. Ah, another one. Hello, big man. Oh, there we go. You're down. Oh, another one. I think this is a spawn point. Yeah, it is the spawn point. There we go. Okay, we just destroyed the spawn point. Ah, it's a beholder. It's a beholder. Kill anything in there, okay? Let me see. What is this? Mycelium. Okay, we don't need that yet. I'm here for salt. So, let's get to the salt, shall we? Yeah, the salt's up over here, so let's move. It's a beholder. Okay, so we need to just leap up here, like so. And then I can take this lantern and restore. There we go. That increases my time again. And then right in here is where the salt is. But then also in here could be some enemies, so I've got to be very careful. So I'm going to go ahead and just start mining over here. Nope. Okay. Yeah, there they are. Okay, we got to kill these things first. Got to kill them all. There we go. Oh, bunch of these guys over here, aren't there? There we go. Okay. The salt is right over here, so I'm going to go ahead and mine it. There we go. And it's very efficient. Look at this, 16, 19, 23. Good grief. That's a lot of salt we're taking out. Yeah, we're just going to keep getting as much salt as possible here because I need it. Perfect. Okay, that's good enough. So let's head on back. I just need to get out of this place and up to higher ground, and then I can, I can fast travel back. There we go. There we go. Move, move, and then we'll head back over here. There we go. Yay! All right, we're about out. Did it. We're out. Okay, let me check the comments. I need to explore every. Oh, okay. That was all for the comments. Okay, so we'll fast travel back, and that, folks, was the salt mine. Got to take out a few different things over there. Okay, so now that we're back in everything, um, there's a lot to craft. There's a lot to build that you can build here. I hope that I'm going to go ahead and end out the live stream, but I hope that you enjoyed this little tour that I took you all on of just some of the areas on Enshrouded. And if you decide you want to buy the game, I mean, it's a great game. I encourage you to like be able to, if you're into like crafting things, building, and then doing some adventuring, especially in the multiplayer aspect. The multiplayer aspect of this game is what really drew me in. And I love playing with friends and doing the various quests with my friends and everything. In fact, maybe hopefully in the next live stream that I do, I'll have a friend playing with me so that we can do like some of the missions, some of the more difficult missions. I think you'll like that. So, with that, I'm going to go ahead and close out. I hope you all enjoyed it, enjoyed the live stream. Please like the video if you enjoyed the time, and I'll see you next week. Okay, you all take care and have a good one. Bye.